Alright, yeah, I noticed on YouTube when I typed in how to use mouse look or how to use WASD setup in old games, nothing comes up that's helpful, and I've only just found out how it works, so I usually do is play videos, and I'm hoping to start doing them again. Oh, that's not what this video's about though. What this video's about is helping anyone who wants to find this out, because it's a problem that annoyed me for fucking ages. So, what you want to do is you want to find your game out. Now, I discovered this when I bought Blood, which is a fantastic game. Um, and the sort of games that this will help in is things like Hexen and Heretic, which I bought, right? I bought this big id super pack, and I could never play these games because I didn't know how to use mouse look or the WASD setup. So what you want to do is you want to find the place where the game is. So usually that's in your program files, and if you've bought it in a case or off of some website, like I got Blood off of GOG, so I have it in here. If you get it off, it will tell you where it goes when you install it. If you get it off Steam, what you want to do is you want to go in and then go to Steam apps, and it'll either be in your name or most likely in common. And what you do is you find the game, or actually I've already used Heretic, so I'll show you with this. And what you want is you get this for pretty much any game. You go to setup, and you just double click it. Okay, now you come up with this, and you just use the arrow keys to move up and down, and enter to select, and escape to escape. So what you want to do is you want to select controller type. Now it should already be a keyboard and mouse, but if it's not, that's something you can do there. If you've got any problems, leave a comment. And then what you want to do is you want to go to, if you want to change the configuration of anything, this is where you do it. So you can go to keyboard, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it like this. I'm going to set this all here. So that's how it's supposed to jump in the game. If you want to change that, you can change that. Everything else is here. Use fire, it'll already, now I'll show you that in a second. That's my inventory. Okay, so everything seems to be fine. I might change my jump mechanic to something, I don't know. Whatever, I'll make my jump button. I'll fix that later, I guess. Actually, it's not really important right now. So, if you want to change the mouse, you just go to the mouse, and here you get this. So, for this one, I don't know if you have any other games that this will not work with, but I think this works for most games anyway. Fire weapons right there. You can choose one to move, and then there's a thing to strafe, whatever. This should work now. When I'm gonna leave that the way it is, it might change actually. I'll make my jump button say the right button, and then I'll make my strafe, but it just doesn't really need to change that, so that's fine. I'll go to F10. Oh, you need to click F10. See, I didn't do that for the keyboard. I pressed escape, so I need to go back in, change this. Alright, now I'll show you what happens in game. So once you've got everything right, now this is a problem I had for ages. So if I click this, let's see, yeah, that comes up. There's some way you can fix that. I don't know how, but either way, it's not a problem for me, because if you've got it off of it, basically, if you've not downloaded it illegally, you should. I don't know how it is with a CD case, but I can just go back, into here, and I'll go to Heretic just because that's one. Or no, I'll go into Hexen, and I'll just show you what happens. So I'll turn off the background music there. Now, I could already look up and stuff, but there was no option to, change the setup for it. So I'm just gonna go past that. Oh, okay, I've just accidentally exited the game. Whatever. So this is my first sort of tutorial video, you could call it. How-to video, whatever. So there we go. Now if you go into options with a lot of games, you can quite easily, you can change the setup. With this you can't. So, you have no choice but to go new game, but I don't want to go a new game. Well, I can go a new game, it doesn't really make a difference. Right, so now I'm using the WASD keys as I normally would. And at first the mouse look didn't work, but all I did was I clicked on it, and now I can look around. Of course I can't look up and down. That's one thing I don't know how to fix. I'm pretty sure you can install something. So I'm using my left just like a normal FPS. The only difference is that when you move the mouse forward, your character moves forward, and when you move it backwards, your character moves backwards. Now this is really, it doesn't affect it much at all. You can play this game perfectly fine and have just as much fun with it like this. It really, look, I'm only using the mouse. That's just me moving with the mouse, and I don't know how you get rid of the thing that makes the mouse move you forward, but I hope that helped. That's how you set the WASD standard first person shooter controls or whatever onto an old school DOS game.